Today, I want to talk to you about Tokyo. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dan and this is Dan's Out and About. Tokyo has got to be my favourite city in the whole world. I visited a number of times and I will keep going back as many times as I possibly can. On our recent trip, we packed so much in, it's really hard to talk about everything and show you footage from everything that we did. So I picked my 5 favourite spots in Tokyo, so if you're planning a trip to Japan, you've got somewhere to start. Right, let's have a look. Asaka is a district in Tokyo with a real old world feel. The centrepiece of Asaka is the Sensoji Temple, which is a huge Buddhist temple and complex. The lead up to the temple takes you through the Kaminari Gate and along a bustling shopping street full of souvenirs, snacks and restaurants, as well as places to rent traditional Japanese clothes for that perfect photo shoot. As you get to the gate, you'll be greeted by rickshaw drivers and tour guides. So if you do want to roll out on a rickshaw or you want a guided tour of the temple, then that's the place to go. While searching for some snacks for ourselves, we came across this amazing vegan fluffy sandwich store. Fluffy sandwich is basically fruit, cream in bread, and it shouldn't work, but it fucking does, and it is awesome. If you go down there, get some, you won't be disappointed. I'm salivating thinking about it now. Behind the temple sits Japan's oldest theme park, Asaka Hanayashiki. There are plenty of rides, there's a roller coaster, there's a Samperla disco, and plenty to keep you entertained. So of course, we got photo booth pictures and rode a giant fucking panda. I mean, what more could you want from a day out? You can buy tickets on the door, you can just pay for your entry and pay for the individual rides, or you can buy a passport ticket to get you in and get you on all the rides. It's well worth a look, even if you're just going to go in there for a wander around. We did go for a ride on the roller coaster, and to be honest with you, the fluffy sandwiches nearly reappeared. So if you're going to go on it, just be prepared for a bit of a shake. Odaiba is a man-made island which is in the Bay of Tokyo, and it is packed full of entertainment and things to do. There's malls, arcades, there's a giant Ferris wheel, there's man-made beaches, so if you go in the summer you can go and get a tan. Attractions such as the Lego Discovery Centre, Madame Two Swords, Sega's indoor theme park, Joypolis, and even a big fucking Gundam. It's fucking massive. We visited to go to Sega Joypolis and the Odaiba Game Hall, which is the retro arcades upstairs. I've got a couple of videos which I'll put somewhere around here. So if you want to have a look at those in a bit more detail, check out those videos. If you're visiting at night, the views of Tokyo are fantastic, and also there is a rainbow bridge, so go and check that out if you are there in the dark. Odaiba is a little bit further out, but it's absolutely worth the trek out for an awesome day out. I'll be honest with you, Harajuku is pretty fucking great. It's widely known for its kawaii, fashion, cool kid atmosphere, but there's so much more to it. We were staying in Shinjuku, so we decided we could walk through to Harajuku from there, which is very handy. We walked through Yoyogi Park, visiting the temple and checking out the sake barrels on the way. This is a real tourist hotspot, so be prepared for a lot of people to be there. We went earlier on in the morning, so we were quite lucky, but it was still pretty busy. Heading out the other side of Yoyogi Park, you're greeted with Harajuku Station. We walked down the famous Takeshita Street, stopping at the Sushi Ninja toilet, of course, and checking out a shrine that's just around the back there as well. The shrine's tucked everywhere, so it's worth keeping an eye out, and if you spot one, just pop in and take a look. We visited a couple of gashapon shops, which is my new favourite addiction. We stopped at the Ovgo Bakery, which is an excellent vegan bakery and coffee shop. I will say, I was the only dude in there. There were lots of groups of girls taking photos of idols next to their cookies and their cakes. I don't know why, it seemed to be the thing to do. I really should have joined in, I don't know. I don't have a favourite idol, but there's still time to pick, right? We sat on the terrace overlooking the street at the junction. It was an awesome view to take in. We did some good people watching there as well. There are so many stores in Harajuku just tucked away from lots of different niches. Crazy kawaii dress shops through to an 8-story football shop where you can get any strip you can think of. You can get your latest Nikes, Supreme and Bape. And we went into the 2 rock and roll shops. We went into Cream Soda and Jumpin' Jacks. And I have to say, they were fucking awesome. The buildings, the people, everyone was wonderful. Everyone was nice and welcoming. It was just a great afternoon of shopping and just checking out some cool shit. We rounded off with a visit to Vegan Bistro Jingara. It was really, really tasty, right by the station, really convenient, fantastic. Okay, number 4 is Tokyo Disney. And what more can I say about Tokyo Disney? It's my favourite Disney resort. It's made up of 2 parks. You've got Tokyo Disneyland and you've got Tokyo Disney Sea. You've got to go. If you're there, you've got to go. If you love theme parks, just go. It's fucking awesome. I've done a whole video about both parks and I'm gonna pop that up here. It's really worth a look. If you like Disney, if you like theme parks, it's the one to do. The merchandise is incredible, the rides are incredible, the food's great. It's just all round just brilliant. It's better than Orlando. In my humble opinion, I really enjoyed it. So please, if you were there, might as well, right? So number 5 is a bit of a cop-out. It's Shinjuku and Shibuya. I love them both. They're basically midtown shopping districts. Now, we just wandered around for hours and hours and hours. We went across the Scramble Crossing in Shibuya. We waved at Godzilla in Shinjuku. We went to all the game centres, wandered around shops. We went to Loft, which is a department store. We ate food. We were there late. There's loads of bars, there's restaurants, there's everything you can want. Honestly, those are 2 areas which are very, very close together. They're like 2 stops on the subway, and it's worth doing. There'll be tons of people there. You'll be squeezing shoulder to shoulder through places, but honestly, it's totally worth it. It's a real sort of central city feel, and there's so much to see. Honestly, well worth it. In Shibuya, the crossing and the statue of the dog, which is like the saddest story in the fucking world. There's, right by the station, there's the statue to get your photo taken by, and just across from there is the crossing. Just be a tourist sometime. The reason these areas are tourist areas is because they're fucking good. So give it a try, both Shibuya and Shinjuku. So that's it. So they're my 5 favourite places in Tokyo. And just as a side note, I have to say, if you see a Don Quixote, you have to go in. The theme song alone is just phenomenal, and it's on loop, and it'll get stuck in your head. And if you can think of it, they probably fucking sell it. So, and a lot of them are 24 hours. 24-hour shop to go and buy your like tax-free sweets. What more could you want? You can buy a nose hair remover. It's just all sorts of crazy shit. Just go in and have a look. It's really worth it, and you'll end up spending loads of money in. So that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, if it was of any help at all, give us a like and a subscribe. Give us a share, do all that stuff, pop us a comment, tell me your favourite places in Tokyo. I really want to know. I'm going back at the end of the year, so I need some more places to visit that perhaps I haven't thought of. There are plenty of other amazing places around the city, but I need some more. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Donkey, 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 donkey Quixote.